Hey guys, what's up? I'm doing another under the microscope video. It's a series of videos where I give an in-depth look at various wrestlers from all over the world, in this generation at least. On the national scene, on the indies. And like I said, I wouldn't do too many wrestlers on the indie scenes because those don't really get a lot of views. But sorry about this, my phone. But what the hell? I'm going to do this one, and this is going to be on Kevin Steen. A lot of you guys might not know him. Kevin Steen is a wrestler from Ring of Honor Wrestling. Mad Scientist 7890 had did a video on one of the big, on like a list of some of like the big wrestlers, or heavyset guys that he likes, and I think, and on that list, I'm not sure. I think he did put Kevin Steen on that list, and I definitely agree. Kevin Steen is one of the best, like heavyset guys out right now. And that's from an aspect of Ring of Honor, I put him on the top list of one of the best, like heavy hitter, big guys up there with Takashi Morishima and Samoa Joe. And Kevin Steen, I put up on that list with those other two guys. I just think this whole thing they got going on here with Kevin Steen. Kevin Steen, he has history with ROH. He's been with Ring of Honor as early as 2003, 4. I think 3 was the earliest he's been with Ring of Honor. But still, he has history with ROH. Just fantastic. Big heavyset guy. Can really move around in the ring really well. I mean, this guy does. I've seen him do like moonsaults and stuff off, top of ropes, for a big guy his size, and just amazing stuff. Kevin Steen, right now, currently in ROH, there's this whole story going on where it actually goes back to a little bit back to Best in the World back in July 2011. When Kevin Steen had appeared, everyone was like freaking out, like whoa, because no one expected Kevin Steen to make that appearance at the Best in the World show. And a lot of people probably agree that besides the main event match, that Kevin Steen showing up and doing what he did, saying F Ring of Honor and everything else, and how he just how he turned heel pretty much. Everyone said that was like really the big highlight for the pay-per-view, besides the main event match. And since then, Kevin Steen hasn't appeared on an ROH televised program, whether it be pay-per-view or their televised show. And I think he did make one appearance, though. I'm not sure on this, but I think he did make one other appearance on an ROH house show. I'm not sure. But the thing is that, Kevin Steen wants to get back into ROH, but, Jim Cornette won't allow him. It's like so bad now to the fact that, no one's allowed to even mention his name or, anything like that. And, I really like the storyline and what they're doing with it. And I just think that this whole angle that they have with, Steen wanting to come in, but Jim Cornette won't allow him. I think this whole angle, I think it would help elevate Steen even the more, as a legit, main event guy. He has a match, I think, against Steve Corino. And if he beats Steve Corino, then Kevin gets right back in ROH. If he loses, then he can never be, he can never be brought back in the Ring of Honor Wrestling ever again if he will lose to Corino. And I'm not sure if this match is at Final Battle or not, but like I said, I just really like this angle that they're going with, because this whole angle it just makes, I think, Kevin Steen to be it makes him out to be a bigger star, and it just helps elevate him the more. And I think that besides the little, I guess you can say, tension that's kind of been going on a little bit between Edwards and Davey Richards leading up to Final Battle, besides that, I could probably say that this Kevin Steen angle is probably the first, if not second, biggest angle going on right now for ROH. And I just think that, this whole thing that they have going on, and because, like I said, because I think this is probably like the first or second, biggest story or angle that's going on for ROH right now, because I think it's in one of those positions, like I said, I think it would just help it just puts Kevin Steen in that main event slot, in roster. And, from this, I can definitely see going into 2012, sometime next year, Kevin Steen going up against Davey Richards for the world title and actually becoming the ROH champion. I would love to see, Kevin Steen become the world champion. I think he really deserves it. He's been world champion in other indie promotions. I think, a guy who's Kevin Steen is one of the guys I would say who has laid some foundations for ROH and has some deep-rooted history with that company. And he's one of the guys I would love to see, who's been with the company, who has so much history with the company, become world champion. So this is my inside depth look on Kevin Steen and his current, story or whatever is going on right now in ROH. Let me know what you guys think about Kevin Steen. You like him, don't like him. For anyone who watches Ring of Honor Wrestling and then knows of Kevin Steen and his whole angle and everything else, let me know what you think about it. If you like him, don't like him. What do you guys think about this whole angle? Do you like the angle? Do you think that this angle would, with this angle and how big I think ROH is making it out to be, and how important it is, that it would push, Kevin Steen in that main event slot, for the world title. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Comment, subscribe. Peace out.